Friday, December 12th, 2025, the world is changing fast. We have 24 major updates to cover, ranging from robots on the International Space Station to a trillion-dollar shift in the digital economy. We start with the tools you use every day. Google is making an aggressive push to integrate AI directly into your workflow. First, Google is turning Chrome into a native AI browser. A massive desktop upgrade is rolling out that integrates Gemini directly into the browser for smarter search and automatic threat detection. But they are experimenting with something even bolder called Disco. This is a new AI browser concept that uses GenTabs to turn your open tabs and chat history into interactive web apps, changing how you multitask. Beyond the browser, Google DeepMind has announced plans to build its first Gemini-powered materials discovery lab. Opening in the UK in 2026, this lab will pair robotics with AI to discover new physical materials. However, as these tools grow, we have to understand their limits. A new report today explains why AI hallucinations occur, clarifying that they happen simply when a system is uncertain and lacks complete information. Moving from software to the stars, the space race is officially becoming a data race. SpaceX's Elon Musk and Blue Origin's Jeff Bezos are both targeting orbital AI data centers. They believe that moving the massive power consumption of AI off-planet is the future. This is good news for Google, as analysts suggest Google may become richer by $100 billion thanks to its early stake in SpaceX, especially with a $1.5 trillion IPO rumored for next year. In orbit right now, history was made. Stanford researchers have used AI to pilot a free-flying robot around the International Space Station for the first time ever. Meanwhile, geopolitical tensions are rising. The U.S. Air Force Secretary warned that China's space gains are driven by innovation, not just copying American tech. Conversely, in Hainan, experts at a South China symposium are discussing deepening international space cooperation, specifically for health and peaceful use. Back on Earth, the intersection of AI and policy is heating up. President Trump stated that every AI plant built in the U.S. will be self-sustaining, generating its own electricity to counter China's power grid advantage. He also took aim at local laws, saying state efforts to regulate AI are impeding U.S. companies, arguing for federal dominance in the sector. In the entertainment world, a massive headline: Disney has signed a $1 billion deal with OpenAI. This is the first time a major Hollywood studio has officially partnered with generative AI to create content, described by some critics as making slop, but by investors as a massive opportunity. Speaking of investors, it was a rough day on Wall Street. Tumbling tech stocks dragged the market to its worst day in 3 weeks. Even Broadcom saw its stock tank, despite announcing their AI revenue will double, as traders worried about profit margins. Despite the daily volatility, the long game is huge. A new report predicts the AI boom will drive a $1 trillion leap, pushing the global digital economy to $28 trillion by 2026. Locally, business leaders are saying West Palm Beach is becoming America's next big boomtown, attracting tech and finance away from traditional hubs. However, it's not all good news for workers. The big tech job market has officially cracked. Recruiters are now looking for Superman candidates, leaving many qualified professionals struggling to find work. In cutting-edge science, if you think your phone storage is impressive, listen to this. Researchers have created a DNA cassette tape that can store 1.5 million times more data than a smartphone, and the data remains stable for 20,000 years. On the atomic level, scientists are now pinpointing the glow of a single atom to advance quantum emitter engineering. And in consumer tech, analysts say smart glasses are inevitable, though they still have a lot to prove before mass adoption. On a lighter note, we are seeing some unique robotics out of Asia. A new report is unveiling Japan's quirky robotic innovations, including a robot named Stefan, who is being recognized as Japan's laziest robot. We end today's briefing with a word of caution. As technology accelerates, so do the risks. A consumer safety report has warned that AI-powered toys are generating explicit content and directing children to dangerous household items. For adults, the danger is digital. Hackers are now posing as law enforcement to trick big tech companies into handing over private user data. And perhaps most concerning for the media landscape, AI videos are blurring the lines between real and fake, with experts warning that distinguishing truth from fiction is becoming nearly impossible. That is the state of our world for Friday, December 12th, 2025. From orbital data centers to DNA storage, the future is arriving faster than we can regulate it.